I didn't taste any raspberry.
Because I just taste tequila here.
Yeah.
Guadalajara is considered by many the most Mexican city. And why is that, Gordon?
Tequila?
Yes.
Mariachi?
Precisely. Yeah. Both were born in this region over here in the state of Jalisco.
The menu is tequila, someche, tequila.
So people say that if you want to see the real Mexico, you know, the soul of Mexico, this is where you start.
Go to Guadalajara. Visita. Aquí.
Our plan for Guadalajara was simple. Find out if this is the most affordable World Cup host city.
Guadalajara is hosting the next World Cup.
But there was one question we couldn't stop asking. Why does this place feel so different from what we expected? Because in the week we spent here, everything changed. What started as a budget-friendly destination turned into something completely unexpected. Guadalajara is located in western Mexico, about an hour flight from Mexico City, one of the busiest routes in the country. But we came from Monterrey, and the flight was about 30 minutes longer. The city is also known as Mexico's Silicon Valley, one of the country's biggest hubs for tech and innovation.
That is so cool how they have electric carriages here. Look at these, how charming. Here in the historical center, every corner tells a story, you know, from colonial arcades to modern murals. Now, when you come here to visit, do yourself a favor and choose a weekday. You should see this on a weekend. You can barely walk.
These birds, they attack. Cuidado.
Like in many other colonial cities, there is a Plaza de Armas here, Weapon Square, translating, and it's the square right here because this is where the soldiers used to assemble to defend the city. And traditionally, it's also a place for demonstrations, festivities, celebrations in general, and a lot of the most important buildings are also located right here, like the Metropolitan Cathedral and also the traditional government palace. Wow, this place is so lively, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot going on here. Guess what? Guadalajara is one of the host cities of the next World Cup.
There's many others.
Yeah.
And we'll call it Mexico City and Monterrey. Come see this in a different video.
And Mexico City, yeah.
I said that, Mexico City and Monterrey. And Nata's a little slow this morning. She woke up and she's kind of crawling.
Oh, look at all these statues and this monument. It's a tribute to the brilliant minds of Jalisco, you know, all the important people from the state who made a national impact.
Oh, there's a burial, huh?
Yes, 98 people are buried here. Wow, this one is very similar to Lincoln, isn't it?
No.
Oh, come on.
Just because he has a similar sideburns doesn't mean he looks like it.
He reminds me a lot of Lincoln. One thing really calls your attention here in the historical center, the color of the buildings, right? They're all in the same style of the stone.
It's kind of a muted color, though.
I know, but it's beautiful. It exhales, exhales, exalts, exhales. Like
Exhales.
it exhales history, doesn't it?
I'm glad Renata's not a history teacher. I'm kidding, baby. You're beautiful. I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm saying that this just looks so historical and it's
exhales,
so beautiful.
excess, exhumes. I don't know. It's one of those X words, you know?
I'm glad we make fun of each other sometimes.
Yeah, we have fun. We have fun.
Yeah, I guess that was a sign we needed to eat.
Wow, they have the kitchen right here in front of the restaurant. I didn't think quesadilla was a breakfast dish, but it is. Look at here, a very Mexican breakfast, so that's what I'm having. And what are you having?
Am I in the right spot?
Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, you're getting a big one, huh? Normally, I'd have bread with butter, but no, in Mexico, you have with salsa. This is spicy.
Yes.
Very. This is not. Oh, my God. This is a very traditional restaurant. It has been here since 1942, and no kidding. We passed here in front on a Sunday, and there were like 40, 50 people in line outside waiting. So if you want to come here, come on a weekday. That's what we're doing.
The cafe has cinnamon in it.
You chose the Mexican version, remember?
Quesadillas, de chocolate.
Muchísimas gracias. Ay, qué bonito. Wow, look at your eggs. How different, huh? It doesn't look like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah?
Scrambled.
Oh, because there's a sauce on top. Is it spicy, the sauce?
Good.
Oh, wow. I don't even know how to describe this.
It reminds me a little bit of the chilaquiles sauce, you know, the green sauce. It's not spicy. Very, very tasty, very rich in flavor. And mine here, in addition to the quesadilla, comes with chilaquiles and beans, refried beans. Let's see what's inside the quesadilla. Yeah, just cheese, nothing else. Every time I come to Mexico and try the cheese that they use here, when I go back to Tex-Mex restaurants in the US, I miss this so much. Let's check this chilaquiles now, if it's spicy or not. It's just crunchy chips with some sauce. It's so good. Does it remind you of the chilaquiles we had in Mexico City? They had the
different.
chips inside, right?
Those are spicy.
A little bit, yeah. But it's tolerable for me. Just like your coffee. Also has cinnamon in here. We're leaving at 10 a.m. and now there's a short line. On Sunday, it was like 5 times the size. Back to the square.
Hola, buenos días. ¿Qué tal? ¿Se puede conocer el palacio?
Claro que sí, nada más hay que hacer un registro.
Wow, look at this inside. It's so nice that they have a patio here. This building was built in the 18th century, and it was the seat of the state government of Jalisco for 2 centuries. Not anymore. This isn't just a beautiful palace, you know. This is where the father of Mexican independence, Miguel Hidalgo, once stood against slavery.
Buenos días. Disculpe, what's the year for?
That's when it was created.
Amazon Prime. No, impossible. When was Guadalajara founded?
1542.
1542, okay. And the palace was built when?
Not in 1542.
Correct.
That was in the 18th century.
She's smart.
Do you see all the fruits here? I think they're oranges, right?
A su derecha, escaleras donde está el primer mural del maestro Orozco. Arriba el antiguo Congreso donde había otro mural.
Look at this. Oh, this is a very powerful work of art. Oh, here's the information about the artist. José Clemente Orozco. He was one of the main muralists of the Mexican vanguard. The square is so full of people, so many tourists, and I don't know how this place is empty because it is so beautiful. So in the government palace, they had not only the office of the governor, but also the Congress. Now, look at this. Wow. Look at this other mural. Imagine if this is your seat. Still beautiful. One more room to see here. This is dedicated to the former governors. Here's the document abolishing slavery. It was in 1810, before the U.S. That's where we're going next. Look at that. The building of the most famous fires in town. Muchas gracias. Nos encantó. Welcome to the Guadalajara Cathedral. This cathedral was built in just a few decades, relatively fast, you know, compared to many others around the world, which is why the original structure feels so cohesive. The colonial architecture is impressive. There are relics of saints here. Archbishops and cardinals are buried here. Right underneath the altarpiece, look at this, the crypt. Here are the remains of a bishop from the 1500s. And you even see the remains of a child, Saint Innocence. Her body has been mummified since the 1700s. There are so many chapels also, and the church is totally white.
I think there's gold here.
Do you think all these details are gold?
Yeah. Gold.
Very beautiful. There are 4 squares here around the cathedral, and the most impressive feature of this design you cannot see from down here, only from up there. They form a cross. So interesting how there are so many pedestrian-only streets over here in the historic center. Right here in this place, look at what I found. It says that the very first town hall in Guadalajara was located right here, 1542.
I can say which one's pissing. That one's pissing. There's one pissing. Remember? Brussels.
Yes.
Go check out those videos.
This is the Mexican mannequin.
It's a line. There's two of them right there.
Are you thinking we're still in Nuevo León?
No, I know I'm in Jalisco. Lines everywhere. Cuidado when you come to Mexico.
What's the disadvantage of coming to a World Cup city before the World Cup?
It's not ready. Another advantage, if you have the internet, you can find the images and inject them into your video.
As a matter of fact, look at what just happened in this area a few weeks ago. This is the largest lights festival in Latin America. Best of all, it happens every year.
That's a big one, huh? Is it hot? Oh my God, it's boiling hot. How can it stay there? Another very impressive building here, and this one was an orphanage turned a museum. If you liked the murals from the government palace, wait until you see the ones here. Wow. The images here are very powerful, very strong. All these murals were created in the 1930s by the same artist that we saw in the government palace. The difference is that here he didn't do just 2, he did 57.
What was once a place of hardship, an orphanage, is now alive and a UNESCO World Heritage Site thanks to his art.
This was Cabañas, the founder of this place. I think I just discovered the most impressive feature of this building and these murals.
What?
The images change according to the angles that you look at them.
Really?
Yes, it totally changes. It's very
sure?
impressive. I'm 100% sure.
Are you sure you're not
Yes,
hallucinating?
I am. I'm gonna show you a few pictures to look from one angle and from another, and they're totally different. Pay very close attention to this face. You're seeing? So now let's go to the other side.
Wait, I still see the same face.
No, this is something different.
And look at it now. It's like he's ascending.
Very interesting how from government buildings to an orphanage, all the colonial buildings had this central patio. And here there are multiples, not just one.
Tickets for foreigners cost 110 pesos, but we visited on a Tuesday when it's free.
Looks like it was rebuilt.
It's time for food again. If there's one dish you gotta try here in Guadalajara, I've been told it's a birria. We actually tried birria in Los Angeles, go figure. And at the time we had no idea where it came from. So now here we are, gonna try the real thing.
What is Birria?
Oh, birria is a slow-cooked meat stew, traditionally made with goat. So we don't find it everywhere. It comes with a sauce. The sauce has some spices. So I'm not sure if the real deal will be a little bit too spicy for me. I'm curious, but Gordon, I'm sure you're gonna love it.
Green, white, red.
Now in Spanish.
Bandera.
In Spanish.
Verde, blanco,
Rojo.
rojo.
Oh, muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. This is the traditional birria. And I got a different version here, what they call the quesabirria, because it's a mix of quesadilla with birria. And here's the juice for you to dip.
And Renata, you're gonna eat jalapeno.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
They're good.
As good as LA?
Better. This is good.
Is it spicy?
This, yeah, I feel a little spicy. Yeah.
And can you tell what meat this is?
Oh my God, that's a lot.
That's a lot of food. It's so hot. It is so hot. I'm gonna use this because it is very, very hot. This is amazing. I think it'll become my favorite Mexican dish now. This is fantastic. It's fabulous. I don't even know how to define. Here's the meat. It's just meat and cheese inside. And this sauce, oh my goodness, not very spicy. This is not spicy for me at all.
Who picked? Who picked?
You did. It's not right in the historic center. You walk maybe like 10 minutes, that's it. So worth it. I'm gonna do like you in LA, drink the sauce. It's very salty actually. Very, very salty. We smell it dipping. Wow, no wonder it's so good. Look at what it says right over here. 5 generations since 1930. It is amazing.
This is a nice square.
Look at this, how interesting. We ate over there. There's another Birria restaurant right next to it. One over here, and another here. This is the Birria Square. And sorry, I missed the 6th place right here.
Gorda?
No.
Gorda? La Gorda.
Gordo?
Gordo? La Gorda.
Gorda.
Gorda?
Gordo?
Gorda.
No, la gorda and gordo.
Yeah, see.
That's for you. How do you pronounce this name, Gordon?
Tlaquepaque.
Well done! Muy bien!
Yeah.
Today we're visiting the area that promises to be the most charming in the entire town. Welcome to Tlaquepaque. How long did it take us to get here?
3 hours, 22 minutes.
No, come on.
47
No,
seconds.
no, come on, no.
18 minutes.
No, from Guadalajara to here,
18.
it was like...
It'll be about 18, 20 minutes.
Look at what a powerful sculpture here. This is celebrating the bicentennial of the Mexico independence. Wow, it's beautiful, huh?
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm gonna take this thing apart. Maybe it was made for kids. Look at this old building here. How well preserved. Today manufactures furniture. Wow. This is the most important commercial corridor of the historic center. Tlaquepaque is a separate city, but because Guadalajara grew so much, they basically merged. You don't know where one finishes and the other starts. Wow, everything is so charming here. Everywhere you look. There's a lot of artisans selling handicrafts here on the street, but they start setting things up at like 10:30. You know, it's now 11:15, and things are still not ready. So if you want to come here and see the lively town, I'd say come after 11. Salud! Nice coffee to start the day. Such a charming place.
Chocolate?
Yeah, it is. But he covered the chocolate. He did such a beautiful drawing here on top. Oh, now it's gone. He drew something beautiful here. Now it's gone.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's a work of art.
Anyway, it's nice coffee or chocolate to start your day at such a charming place. Chocolate in Mexico is so good. Muy bueno.
Muchísimas gracias.
Oh, wow. Look at how busy this is now, huh? Jeez. Just a little bit and we're set for coffee.
Oh, for real.
Hola, buenas tardes. Everything's so beautiful. It's lovely, right?
Nice cafe.
Yeah. You see the entrances of the shops like this? You have no idea what's in the back, you know? They're huge. Sometimes they have a cafe at the end.
Let's look.
Wow. Look at all the details here.
Yeah.
How beautiful.
Can we take it? Can we take it?
I don't think it fits in our suitcase, baby.
Delta 1. Next. Willkommen, bienvenidos. Wow. Nice. This is nice. This is really nice. This is better than when you get at what? Zara. Beautiful pieces, huh? Wow. You could spend all day here, I think.
Why? Just because you discovered the cerveceria?
Yeah.
When you think you've seen everything, look at this place. How lovely. Hola, hola.
Los modelos son de lona muy resistentes al sol, a la lluvia.
¿Se puede pagar con tarjeta? Sí. They're selling hats everywhere here. I had to get one. All made of tiles, like this, all tiles, and right in the middle of the street. This here is a reproduction on tiles of the famous painting by Diego Rivera that we saw in Mexico City. It is so nice. The original is in the Diego Rivera Museum, and here you have a version for everyone in Tlaquepaque. I think it's your turn to go take a picture with a sculpture here.
If you want.
Wow, it looks like it's a free museum, right? We just walked in to see how much it would be, but look at this, how cool. It's the Ceramics Museum. The building's already fantastic. What makes the art here from Tlaquepaque so unique is the luminosity and the way it shines. This is one of the few, if not the only pre-Hispanic technique in handcraft that continues to this day. What do you see here?
Yes, a snake and an eagle again.
And the cactus, don't forget the cactus.
Yes, all three.
The symbol of Mexico. It's in the flag, it's in the pottery. Jeez. Did you see that? Oh, gracias, gracias.
I almost hit you in the head.
Yeah. What is this?
Caju?
No. Cashew? No, I think it's guava.
Yeah, it could be. What do you think the universe is saying? Wake up. Wake up.
No, it's saying, get out, Renata, go for lunch.
The menu is tequila. Mariachi, tequila.
I bet it's not. Hola. Ah, qué bonito, gracias. Wow, that is so lovely. Look at what they just put here. They asked where we're from, so we said, that is so lovely. Okay, we should have toasted in the beginning, but Gordon already had his beer. Salud anyway, salud. Agua fresca de horchata. This is one of my favorite drinks here in Mexico. It's basically rice mixed with cinnamon, sugar. Sometimes there's vanilla, sometimes there's milk. It is very delicious, and it's different from region to region. A lot of the restaurants here are inside old mansions, like this one. It's so, so charming. Look how beautiful. Everywhere you look. Ay, qué bonito.
Gracias.
Qué bonito, muchas gracias. Whoa, look at this dish. Both look so beautiful, right? What did you order?
Carne.
I did too, but both are so different.
Did he say it was spicy?
No,
Yours?
he said mine is not spicy. Why?
Just asking.
You're looking at mine. I see your face. Yours comes with beans, I guess, and guacamole, right?
Guacamole.
Mine with mashed potatoes. How good is it, Gordon?
Delicious.
And in Spanish,
Delicioso.
both beefs are amazing. I tried Gordon's too. They're so tender, so fresh, and what makes mine different specifically is the sauce here. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're ready for the World Cup. Look at this. And they're selling it.
Gracias. Buen día.
Whoa. Look at the size of the line for ice cream.
Yeah, it's only ice cream.
Not just any ice cream, huh? Based on the line. She suggested you to try the Starbucks.
Mexican. No, I want Mexican. I don't know, man. We got tequila here. You don't get that.
No, you already had tequila in Monterrey.
Yeah,
Come
but we
on.
get two flavors. Bubba-luba.
Bubba-luba.
No, what's bubba? Let's. No, it don't work. People work in the ice cream shop.
They're so organized. The line actually moves fast. And they already serve you in the line. You don't even need to go in the shop. Ah, muchísimas gracias. Gracias. Oh, Gordon. Which one is which, Gordon? Both have the same color, huh?
They mixed it.
I guess I'll have to try tequila today.
I'm wondering if they mixed it.
The top might be one, the bottom another. So how good is it? How do you rate it?
You can have that.
We ordered a mix of raspberry and cheese and tequila. Let's see what we end up with.
Raspberry or strawberry?
Raspberry.
I didn't taste any raspberry.
No, because I just taste tequila here.
Yeah.
I just taste tequila, but it's very, very soft. You know, it's not very strong. It's all right for me.
Refreshing.
Good?
Yeah.
You still don't taste the raspberry?
Not at all. Hardly any tequila.
Hardly any tequila raspberry. What are you talking about?
Either.
You only see well with your heart. The essential is not visible to the eyes.
But Guadalajara isn't just history and tradition. To see how the modern city lives today, you have to leave this area behind and head in the opposite direction. Here we're visiting two neighborhoods, Providencia, still in Guadalajara, and Andares, in the suburb of Zapopan.
Nice little area, huh? Nice place to come for some drinks.
Yes, this night here might be really, really busy. Let's see another YouTuber here. Guadalajara is not the traditional area zone. There are some really modern sides too. Here we are in the neighborhood of Providencia.
Casa Zapalo.
Oh, okay. And look at this wall here. Isn't this amazing? Mixing the modern and the traditional. Oh, I love this here.
I think this is a banking center and upscale neighborhood to live in.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Providencia sits right on the edge of Zapopan, one of the wealthiest municipalities in Jalisco. And just 10 or 15 minutes from here, it can feel like you've stepped into a completely different world. If Providencia is where Guadalajara slows down with leafy streets, cafes, and a more local feel, Andares is where it levels up. Modern, upscale, and built around luxury. Zapopan consistently ranks among the top municipalities in Jalisco for income and economic activity. Here you'll find some of the most expensive real estate in Western Mexico. If you remember San Pedro Garza Garcia from the Monterrey video, this is Guadalajara's closest version of it. So although Guadalajara is affordable, don't expect this area to be. Oh, Chivas! There's something very unique about this team. They only sign Mexican players, no foreigners at all. So they have a nickname here, Mexico's most Mexican club.
Well, my team is Canada. Red and white, yes.
The advantage of staying downtown is that it's much easier to come back, as many times as you want, especially at night. We're staying very close to here.
And we happened to be in town when a very unique event was going on.
They really take the mariachi tradition very seriously here. This is a meeting of mariachis from all over the world. Woohoo! Wow, this band came from Colombia.
Seeing this in person gave me a completely different appreciation for mariachi. If you only visit places like Cancun or the beaches, it can feel like a performance for tourists. But here in Guadalajara, it's something real, something that's still very much alive. And when we thought it couldn't get any better, it did.
We found a bar here with a view. Look at this. Oh, wow. There are actually quite a few places. You just look up and then you go up. Salud. Wow, look at the buildings here in the colors of the Mexican flag. That's lovely.
So, to answer the initial question, yes, as long as you don't splurge in the fancy areas, Guadalajara can not only be the most affordable World Cup host city, but also one of the biggest surprises of the tournament.
It's really beautiful to see these traditions so alive here in Guadalajara. But thinking out loud, this isn't just the city that gave Mexico its traditions. This is a city that gave the world the symbols of Mexico.
I don't think I can do it.
Yeah, you can.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Higher.
Guadalajara, Guadalajara.
Oh.